Tired of spending a lot of damn money on these packs and not getting anything you wanted? Head on over to MrMuckCoin.com for the best, cheapest, fastest, reliable service. Make sure you use code GS for 10% off your purchase. Make sure you guys click the Twitter link in the description to enter a giveaway where you can win any card in the game up to 1 million coins. Doesn't matter the platform. Simply retweet and follow the both accounts that are tagged in the tweet for an opportunity to win. What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying your day. So if you guys seen the intro, after the intro, Mr. MuckCoin is hosting a giveaway where does not matter either console you are on, PS4 or Xbox One. Winner will get to choose any card in the game up to 1 million coins of their choice. So if you want Calvin Johnson, if you want Mean Joe Green, if you want Night Train Lane, I'm sure he's going to drop under a mil by next weekend. If you want Coach Madden, doesn't matter. Any single card in the game up to 1 million coins can be yours. All you got to do is retweet the tweet. The link for that is in the description, as well as follow both Mr. MuckCoin and also their second account that they purchase coins from. If you guys know, if you have extra coins, you can go to Mr. MuckCoin, unload some coins from them, and make some extra cash. But yeah, link to that tweet is in the description. So we did all 100 solos on my second account, and it took about 10 hours. It took a long time. Took me about 10 hours. We just finished the 100th one, and I will say that the rewards are astronomically, disgustingly bad. I will say this, and the time that it takes. When I first started doing this, like, it's not bad. It's not bad. This ain't no problem. This ain't no problem. Then I started getting deeper and deeper and deeper into the solos, and then they all started starting at like the second, third quarter with 5 minutes left. It was damn near 4 games. It was bad. It was bad. So you get yourself a 91 Stephen Gilmore. This is what it is you get. And you get about 5 or 6 or 7 gold player packs. Now, mind you, it is quadruple XP, so I did level up a ton. I definitely leveled up a ton. So I got some extra packs from, leveling up and whatnot, for it being quadruple XP. And you see my next one is an elite player pack. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. That way we can, I might have to do a passing one twice to go on ahead and get that, but we'll knock that out the way. That way we have an elite passing, an elite player pack to open up for you guys, because Andre Johnson is not in packs. Andre Reed is still in packs until 10:30 a.m. and I finished this at about 8:10 a.m., which is wild that this is a video 10 hours into making, me doing solos over and over and over again for just one video, But that Stephen Gilmore is not bad, but since I'm on my second account, he has no use on my second account, so I'm going to quick sell him for the training, and then what I do with the training is I'll get some power-ups, maybe like Drew Brees, maybe like Aaron Donald, guys that you can power up until you get to 84 overall. And then I'll take 3 of those guys and you add them into a set where you can get an 86 to 87 overall elite player, and that player is auctionable. So that's what I do with my training on this account. Any training I come across, that's how I make coins. I'll just power up guys until they're 84 overall, use 3 of those guys into the set. That way I can get an auctionable 86 or 87 overall player, and that way I can go ahead and make some coins. So definitely do that. But yeah, the time spent to do this, like I remember the Journey solos, you would get legend player packs, you would get elite player packs, you would get, I even think, like, did you get flashback packs? I don't know. I remember these being like really, really, really good for the grinder, and I want things to be good for the grinder. As somebody who has spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars on this game mode, I understand that getting an ultimate team, there's only a few options, right, to get a very good team. One is that you spend a ton of money. You spend a ton of money, and what that does is that allows you to avoid spending a ton of time. Or if you want to go the other route where you don't want to spend money or you're unable to, you have to spend a ton of time doing so. But spending a ton of, it would be nice if this QB, this Rosen, can throw a dot, right? But doing so is going to have you spend a ton of time so you can save money. Or the other way is just, you know, somebody just gives you stuff and bada boom, bada bing. We'll go offsides, that way we can get 100 yards of offense, that way we get the 100 extra XP. But yeah, so you know, I feel like the people that do spend said tons of time grinding, they should be able to have a team that can, you know, not necessarily compete with the guy that spends a ton of money, because I feel like the guy that spends a ton of money should have the better team. You know, if I go on ahead and I spend $6,000 and you don't, I feel like my team should be better than yours. But I feel like if you spend a ton of time on the game, I feel like your team should be comparable. You know, I feel like if I have a 94 overall team, completely souped up, sprinter everywhere, just maxed out, all this other stuff, I feel like if you grind, you should have a 92 overall team. You know, maybe not completely maxed out with training and all that stuff, because you can't do that. But I feel like the time and effort you put into this game, you should be able. Well, I'm actually gonna have to do this a few times. How much? 1100 XP. You get 280. Okay, you know, let's not worry about that. I'll do that off. I'm definitely gonna do that solo as much as I can until quad XP finishes. But we're not gonna do that in this. That would take way too long for the video. But yeah, but during our way of leveling up and through those solos, this is what we get: gold player packs and a few gold premium packs, and then that's like that. That's it. That's what you get. And the 91 Gilmore. Don't get me wrong, the Gilmore's nice. But, I mean, to do all of that time that it takes, to do all of that, 100 solos, and it takes forever. Now, mind you, I'm going to have to do this again on my second account as well. And I think, in order for me to even get the full Legend pack, I need to do the other journeys, which I haven't done on my second account. What is it? No, it's not this right here. Where is it? Right, is this it right here? Complete daily objectives. No, that's not it. Which one shows you the, is this it right here? Beat the Journey, Joyride, and Journey Cross Country. Yeah, all this gets you a full Legend. But I would need to complete 15 daily lists. I would need to also win 100 games with an 88 overall or better. So in order for that to happen, I would have to transfer cards over in order for me to make that happen. So, you know, because Lord knows I'm not going to pull anything out of these terrific gold player packs that I got from the rewards. I mean, this right here, in my opinion, has to easily be the absolute worst time, like reward to time spent ratio in the history of Madden that I think I've ever been a part of. Like, the fact that doing all 100 solos takes about 9-10 hours. Maybe you're faster than I am. I did do a handful of solos that I had to redo because I wasn't paying attention, because I'm goofy like that, and I forgot to kick a field goal to win the game, and I had a 2-point deficit, and I just wasn't paying attention. You know, that right there unfortunately happened to me a few times. But outside of that, like, the reward, you know, I did them fairly quickly, and I think I usually do a pretty good job of like winning at like the last second to avoid, you know, doing any extra time in the solo. And as you can see, I'm just not getting anything out of it. It's so bad. It's so bad how long you have to spend. And I really think like the grinders should be heavily rewarded, because the amount of time you have to spend doing solo challenges on this game, you have to, it's a full-time job. It's damn near a full-time job. Our first elite, we got a 6K card. We spend 10 hours, you get 50K, and you get like 7 or 8. It's the worst. It's the worst time spent ratio reward that I think I've ever seen. Now, I don't want someone, you're complaining it's for free. I get that. It is. But for someone who grinds and is unable to spend any money and really wants to, you know, upgrade their team and get the Calvin Johnson, get the Mean Joe Green, like the amount of time you have to spend, the amount of time I spent doing this, the amount of time that I'm sure you guys have done this, and there's people that may be doing this on double, you know, triple accounts just to try and scrape up any amount of coins that they can. Like, they have to do better for the grinder. This is awful. This is astronomically, disgustingly awful. The rewards you get 50K and you get a few player packs, and you have to do 100 of them. Now you do get the full legend if you've done the other journeys, so that right there is, is worth it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Finish the other ones. I would have to finish what? This one, I believe. And was it something else I would have to do in order to get it? I think this one took me about 8 hours as well to complete, and it's just rough, man. It just, man. When I was really doing this, and I'm going through it all, and I'm going through all the solos and stuff. And at first, all right, these are pretty easy. Most of them are, you got the ball, you're down 2, fourth quarter. 2 minutes remaining. The computer has no time. Oh, this is simple. Okay, let me go ahead and knock these out. But then, the further you got along, they start getting their timeouts. You starting further on. We got Stephen Gilmore though, which can be helpful. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to sit here and be completely ungrateful. Stephen Gilmore can definitely be a helpful player. I don't want to act like he can't be. Let me go on ahead and upgrade my Ricky. Because I started at like level, I don't know what level I started at, but I definitely, that Ricky was like a 77 when I started. He definitely got upgraded a ton. So I can't sit here and say that everything is completely washed. But 91 overall, Gilmore, you get 89 speed. You're able to power him up. So you're able to bump that up to a 90 speed. He's able to have 92 overall. He would get 93 man, 90 zone, 91 press. Not the best attributes, but for free, not bad. Definitely not bad. It's just the packs, and that's what. Even if you get nothing, and again, I'm gonna quick sell for training because this is like my second solo account, so I feel like the training is more useful to me. And again, I'm just gonna get a few power ups. I believe Tom Brady is one of them, where you can get to 84 overall. Some of them you need. They go from like 83 to like 85 overall, and those guys cost extra. So you want guys who base elite is over 84, like Le'Veon Bell you can do it with. Like right here. Okay, so you can get him up to 84 overall. So it is what I would do. Matter of fact, we'll do that. We'll do this a few times. We'll purchase a few Tom Brady's. We'll get him up to 84 overall. And then we'll get the auctionable 86 to 87 overall player pack. And then we will... we'll add to set, and then we will open the pack and see if we get. Most of the times you get like a legend player, but we can get like an 87. Oh, I purchased Tavon Austin Team of the Week card because the guy that I had always dropped passes, and always it was so frustrating. This James White right here with like 58 catching. No, that wasn't even him. This guy right here, Clement, was my second running back, and then the formation HB Wheel. He was a Tabor. He was always dropping passes. It was frustrating. So I purchased Tavon Austin, who's got like the best non-elite catching in the game. Okay, so we're gonna purchase a few Tom Brady's. Hold on, does that say 7? Okay, why the hell did he go up so much? Okay, I know you can do it with Aaron Donald. I know you can do it with Le'Veon Bell. I know you can do it with Bobby Wagner. There we go. That's more like it. Not spending no damn 7K on that card. You kidding me? But we can get like an 87 overall, legend. Again, most of the time you get like an 87 overall legend, which is not bad. Again, if you have training that there's nothing you can do with on like a second account, there's literally nothing. You're just sitting there. I feel like this is the best move for you to do to go ahead and get your coins. Just, make these guys to an 84 overall, add them to the set, get an auctionable 87 overall, and then you obviously can sell that, and then, you're able to, get some coins that way. Oh, well, maybe that was just a good deal, since that one is way too much. We'll take a look at Bobby Wagner. There we go. We know it works with Bobby Wagner as well. Why are these power-ups going up? Okay, so we'll upgrade. And I think it's like 300, little under 400 training per. Because I had, what, 1,700 training, right, before I did Tom Brady. And I know the 86 overall cards I went down, but I went from 1,700 to like 850. So, I mean, you can do the math right there. And that's just how you can get, you know, training. So I can, you know, pretty much do this again. So I can get 2 of those packs right here. We'll see what it is we get. Oh, we get a heavyweight. We get a Chris Jones. Now that right there, all those cards have gone down since the Series 3 Legend Packs I've gotten out. But it's just a way where, you know, Stephen Gilmore does absolutely nothing for me. Like, I'm not going to really use him on, you know, solos or anything like that. So we'll take our 43K and, you know, we'll take it. You know, at least we can put that towards, you know, something, another player, something like that, later on down the future. But anyways, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed. The rewards, in my opinion, are just bloody awful. It takes a long time to do it, unless you get lucky out of those gold player packs. But the chances of that is just highly unlikely, you know. But hey, if you can get lucky, bless your heart. I'm not a fan of those packs, man. I remember, you know, really journeys and stuff like that being worth it and being amazing and the best rewards and looking forward to it. And now it's just yikes. But anyways, man, it's your boy GS, man. Until next time, appreciate the support as always. Peace.